Good morning and welcome to IED, which stands for Introduction to Engineering and Designing. I'm Ms. Sparks, and today we're going to do a little critical thinking activity that will involve your thoughts and opinions, and then we're going to incorporate the people you're sitting with at your tables, thoughts and opinions, and then we'll bring in the experts, and you're going to kind of analyze and take a look at just everyday items and how maybe they can be used in a different setting that maybe you're not used to. So, welcome to Lost at Sea, Can You Survive? So, the scenario is this. You and your family have decided to take a trip and sail across the Atlantic Ocean. Congratulations, this is an adventure of a lifetime, and you'll be traveling by a yacht. Unfortunately, though, while you're on your journey across the Atlantic Ocean, you get caught in a storm and hit by lightning, and your yacht catches fire and it starts to sink. Your current location is unclear based on the navigational equipment being damaged to the electrical fire and obviously being struck by lightning. So you're in a pickle. The best guess is that you are many to hundreds of miles from the nearest land. Once again, you're in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. On your journey to get out of the boat, you are able to save and grab 15 items that are undamaged and intact after the fire. You've also been successfully able to find a lifeboat, and this lifeboat has a box of matches. So you have now no yacht, you have a rubber lifeboat with you and your 4 family members on it, a box of matches, and the 15 items that you were able to grab from the yacht. Let's go over those items. What you're going to do, though, is I want you to look in the CAMI document or the handout, and there should be rankings. I'm going to first take a look at the items and rank them from most important to least important on what you think, and then we'll move forward from there. But let's go over the items that you were able to capture. And this is kind of what the sheet looks like. I've kind of edited it just a little bit, but this is yours, and you're going to give a rationale to, like, why do you think it's important? So let's go over the items. The first one that you were able to grab is a sextant. It's a navigational tool that doesn't need any type of electricity. It's a very old tool that was used for maritime, for early Navy, for ships, and so forth. It is does not need electricity. It needs a chronometer and the reference table to be able to be used. It is based on the Latin term 1/6. You are also able to grab a shaving mirror. This mirror is concave, meaning that it is domed inward. Think cave, goes into the earth. Concave, meaning the same thing. Gives an enlarged image of the face, which helps make it easier to see while you are shaving. Next item that you were able to grab is a mosquito net. This is a mesh net used, obviously, to go over a bed at night to keep the bugs out and you protected. Next item that you were able to grab is a 25-liter container of water. It is filled with clean, drinkable water, and it is in a plastic jerry can. As you can see, it's almost like 3 quarts put together. You were also able to grab a case of Army rations. This is food that can be eaten at any time. Think about it as like almost a Lunchable. The meals are ready to eat. Each MRE, meal ready to eat, has an entry, side dish, and a dessert. So it's a full day's worth of food. Also, in the 15 items, you were able to grab a map of the Atlantic Ocean. This is a nautical chart provided by NOAA, Office of Coastal Survey. NOAA stands for National office of, I can't remember what the 2A stands for, but it is pretty much like Navy, Army, those types of things, and it's printed on paper. You are also able to grab a floating seat cushion, removable from the seat, and throwawayable cushion for emergencies. So once again, it's a flotation device if you want to think about it that way. A 10-liter can of oil gasoline mixture. The yacht ran on a 2-stroke boat engine, meaning that the propeller system needed the oil gasoline in order for the pistons to work to run. And it was able to be refilled on the boat. Next item up to grab was a small transistor radio. This is a small portable radio that can receive both AM and FM frequencies. The transistor base is used on circuitry, but it can pick up, once again, those long FM and AM wavelengths. Also that you were able to grab is 20 square feet of opaque plastic sheeting. Think of this as almost like a tarp. If you've ever seen maybe someone in maybe your family or your neighborhood that they might try to like cover something to keep it from being winterized. Lots of times like old cars that maybe you don't have a garage for, or outside furniture or something, they'll use this opaque. It means that the light cannot get through. It blocks the light. A can of shark repellent. According to the manufacturer, the shark repellent, it lasts 60 seconds until shark's naturally fight response is triggered. A quarter-mile safe zone created. 30 to 45 minutes of no shark in the safe zone. Also able to grab a bottle of 160 proof rum. Alcohol proof measures the amount of ethanol, the alcohol within it. In the U.S., alcohol proof is twice the percent of alcohol by volume, and this is made up of 70% ethanol, is effective as antihistamine and a disinfectant. 15 feet of nylon rope is also able to be obtained on your life raft. It is very long and very strong, stronger than normal like natural fibers. Nylon is more like rubbery. 2 boxes of chocolate, bars made out of solid chocolate, contains cocoa solids, cocoa butter, sugar, and milk. Lastly, you were able to grab the ocean fishing kit and pole. The fishing from a boat allows access to different types of species of fish, and when you're in the middle of the ocean, you need a really strong pole because the clientele there are very large. Alright, so there's a rundown of the 15 items that you were able to grab and secure on your life raft with 4 people and a box of matches. I want you to take 5 minutes, rank them in order from most important to least important, and then give some rationale. From there, we're then going to talk about it with your group and then see what the Coast Guard also put in importance.